Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Rebel channel. I just dropped Real Housewives of Potomac's recap. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. I will have that in the description for you. But as promised, I am back with the review for the Golden Globe 2023 awards. And we're gonna still use our three tiers of Van Gogh, We Want Mo, No Show. If you're new to our channel, Van Gogh is the top tier, No Show being the lowest. So let's not waste any more time and let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna start off with Angela Bassett and Viola Davis. Angela is in Pamela Rowland, Sarah Flint Shoes, and Chopra Jewels. Viola is in Jason Wu. First thing first, Angela 8. She looks great. She gave us that silter halter top, very form-fitting dress. Love that. I love that she showed off her arms. I love the vintage style hair. It's giving me that old Hollywood glam. The shoes look nice. The jewelry is paired well. Her makeup looks good. I think she just has a little bit too much rouge on the cheek, but that's minor. Then when I'm looking at Viola, love the hair, love the color of the dress. Then I looked at the very bottom and I was like, did she walk through rain? Like, what happened? But maybe that was added to give it a little something to make it stand out, because the dress is very bland. I felt like something else could have been done at the very top. Accentuate, do something different, cut it different at the top to make it work. The dress is not my fave compared to what we're going to see from, well, we got Angela's look and then some of the others we're going to see for the night. So Angela will go in Van Gogh with Viola in We Want Mo. Scott Evans, I am not sure who he is wearing. First thing first, love the hair. Think the hair looks really good. Like the suit. I like that it's satin. I love the color of it. I think the shirt is a little bit too much. It's way too much satin going on. The bow isn't bad at all. I just think a different color or different style top should have gone underneath. Hate the shoes. Hate the shoes. At first I wasn't sure how to feel, but I think the shoes do not look good with this. This would have worked with something else. So I'm gonna put him in that, we no show category. We'll put him in no show, because I feel like those are minor things that he could have seen before he walked out of the door. Next, we have Daisy Edgar-Jones and Laverne Lee. And Laverne Lee is in Dolce & Gabbana. I am not sure who Daisy is wearing. Both are giving different aesthetics. Daisy is giving us that darker image with the silhouette that looks really good on her. I love the ruffles. I think the lace, it looks like lace, looks really good. I love the contrast of the black and the nude underneath and how it works. This looks really good on her frame. Makeup looks good. I feel like she could have gone with a darker lipstick though. Go with a darker red. That would have made it stand out. The hair looks nice, but I feel like something else could have been done with the hair to really pull this together. That's what's making it not really be a 10, if that makes sense, because the hair could have definitely been a little better. And then with Lee's look, I think the sweetheart neckline looks great on her petite frame. Love the color of the dress. I like that it's not too long. It's cut off at the right spot. The jewelry looks really good. The makeup looks good. She pulled the hair back to keep it away from her face. And with a lot of the other people, we're going to see them do the same thing. And I think this is what's going to help with ranking them, because a lot of times you don't want stuff all in your face. Sometimes it's great to just pull it back. And she showed us that this is how you do it. But I will give both of them, you know what? Not even both. Both will not go in Van Gogh. Lee will go in the Van Gogh category, and I will put Daisy in We Want Mo only because of the hair. I think the dress and everything else is great. The hair could have been a little better. Barry. I am not sure who Barry is wearing. I love the color of the suit. I like that the waistline of the suit jacket is pulled up a bit. It's a little bit different compared to a lot of the other looks we've seen from the men. And that's why you don't see a lot of men in this category today, only because it was the same old suits I was seeing, and I didn't want to talk about those, if that makes sense. Hair looks good. Do not like the shoes. I feel like the shoes do not work for the red carpet type of attire. He should have gone with something else, something less bulky. The shirt underneath is nice. I would have loved to seen a different contrast underneath, but that's something minor. But because of the shoes, he's going to go in that We Want Mo category. Quinta Brunson and Kristen Siriano and Miss Wright is in Prada. Love Quinta's dress. I think the tulle wraparound is great. It's not too much tulle. I love the contrast of the black and the pink. That looks really good on her. I would have probably loved to see a different type of earring, but that's something minor. I think it looks good. Makeup looks good. She pulled her hair away into like a ponytail. That definitely works. And with Wright's look, love the dress. Is it red carpet Probably not. Probably not for the Golden Globes, but I think the dress works. This is like I'm stepping out for a brunch. I'm hanging out with the girls. The shoes match perfectly. Earrings looks good. She looks great. I just don't think it's a red carpet look. So because of that, Wright will go in We Want More because I feel like she could have really brought it, and Quinta will go in that Van Gogh category. Jennifer Hudson, Selena Gomez, and Cheryl Lee Rao. Cheryl's in Elliot. Selena is in Valentino. I am not sure who Jennifer Hudson is wearing. First things first, Cheryl looks good. Love the bone straight hair. Think that works for her. Love the dress. I think that works for her as well. And then with Jennifer Hudson, the dress is cute. The hair is not my favorite. It's giving me early 2000s ponytail that had that clamp in there that was very bulky. I don't like that, and maybe it's just because I'm seeing it up close. Because when you look further away, it doesn't look that bad. And then with Selena Gomez look, ponytail is fine. I feel like the dress could have really been taken in a bit, if that makes sense. Take it in to accentuate stuff a little more. The top half could have been pulled up just a little bit more. I do like the puffy sleeves though. So with that, I would put Cheryl in the Van Gogh and Jennifer Hudson and Selena Gomez. I'm gonna put them in no show. They'll go in no show because we know we've seen them at other award shows and they have really brought it. This wasn't it. Then Donald Glover, he is in Saint Laurent. Honestly, this is giving me Lord of the Rings, or I am at the red carpet right now, but in 10 minutes I'm going to karate class. I don't like that he threw that suit jacket over it. That was not the route to go. If you're gonna do that, bring it. Really bring it. We've seen you do other looks where you have brought it. This is definitely a no-show category. But I can say that I do like the contrast of that was sirens. If you hear that, I apologize. But I do like the contrast of the black and white though. Next we have Claire Flower and Lily James. I'm not sure who either of them are wearing, but both of us gave us the trains, that flow. It looks really good. With Chloe's look, the first picture, it didn't do it justice. Everything looks boxy. It's one of those dresses where you have to see it move. So as I was scrolling through looking for other looks, honestly, I came across this one right here, and this does the dress justice. Love the gloves, love the ruffled train and how it flows and give us that high-low look. The hair looks good, her makeup looks good. Then with Lily, I love the red, the train, how it gives this different look compared to Chloe's. I like Lily's hair and how it gives me that vintage Hollywood look. Both of them will go in the Van Gogh category. I feel like they did not miss at all. And lastly, we have Claire and Laverne. I do not like Claire's look. It's very boxy. Why is the bow there? I can't say the pattern is unique, and the little, is that feathers at the bottom? I'm not sure if that's what it is. I mean, that's something. Yeah, that's something. The hair looks good. And then with Laverne's look, it's giving me vintage Hollywood, and she stepped out. Love the hair, love the blue and gold. Laverne will go in the Van Gogh category, with Claire going in no show. That's definitely a no-show look. So when I'm taking everything into consideration, I would put Claire is definitely no-show. She won that no-show category. She definitely could have gone home and tried again. And Lily James is gonna be our Van Gogh winner. She's the best dress. I think this really stood out. Love that look compared to the others. Let me know who you thought was best dressed and who was worst dressed. And I will see you all really soon.